What are you doing today? I guess you're being as lazy as always. You should try to leave your room once in a while. Are you even awake right now? Of course I'm awake. I'm actually busy working right now. Yeah, whatever. Rolling around in bed all day doesn't count as working. I bet that you're still unemployed as you always have been. Do I really have to explain this to you again? I'm not unemployed. I work remotely as I can get all the work that I need to get done as long as I have my laptop. Why do you not get it? Have you not heard of remote work before? I've heard of it before. It's become pretty popular because of the pandemic, right? It's when people that work for a company don't commute and they work from home, right? So you do know what it means. Why do you treat me like I'm lazy then? Well, that's because working from home and being unemployed is completely different. I'm not unemployed. My company told my entire department to work from home for the time being. That's why I'm in my room most of the time. I know that you're lying. Stop trying to act like you have a job. You used to be a factory worker. There's no way that a factory worker can work from home. That's how I know that you're lying. I worked at the factory for a couple of days during my orientation. It's mandatory for all new workers so that we can experience what our company makes. My department does the financing and contracting for the company. I don't work at the factory. You even made up an entire story for your lie. How pathetic. You're just a lazy piece of trash. Hurry up and find a job, would you? I bet that our parents are so much more proud of me. I'm working a part-time job while getting prepared to get married. You really don't listen to anything that I say, do you? I really don't care about what you think of me anyway. Go ahead and assume whatever you want. I've got to get back to work soon. I don't have the time to waste talking to you. I know that you're just going to go back to playing games on your computer. Stop calling that working! I'm sorry that I disrupted your only source of happiness. I hope that you can complete whatever game that you're playing right now. I'm not even going to bother correcting you anymore. I've had enough. Hey, Hannah. Do you have a minute? Do you have any idea what's going on? The house is completely empty apart from my own belongings. Nobody's home and I can't seem to contact anyone. Mom and Dad aren't replying to any of my texts either. Any idea what's happening? Hey, sis! I heard that you went on vacation for 2 weeks. I can't believe you went on vacation even though you're unemployed. It wasn't a vacation. I was gone for 2 weeks for a business trip. Stop making up even more lies. There's no way that an unemployed person would be going on a business trip. Are we really going to have this conversation? I am employed and I'm working remotely from home. Stop making assumptions that I'm unemployed. I'm not going to fall for any of your lies. Why don't you just admit the truth and I'll leave you alone? There really is no point in me talking to you, is there? You're not going to change your mind, no matter how many times I tell you. Why should I change my mind? I already know that you're unemployed. I really don't care anymore. I know that you have no intention of changing your mind. Anyway, would you just tell me what's happening? Why is the house empty? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Quit messing around. I know that you have something to do with this. Would you hurry up and explain what's going on? Oh, I remember now. I guess it would be a little mean to abandon you without an explanation. Abandon me? What are you talking about? Me, Mom, and Dad decided to move out of that house. We don't want to live with you anymore. Wait, what did you just say? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. We got kind of tired of having you as a part of our family. All of us are fed up of you being lazy and unemployed. This is a punishment for you. We hope that this motivates you to find a job and to start working. Punishment for what? I really can't believe you guys are doing this. It's a punishment for quitting your job and trying to leech off of us. We're all working hard every day, but you stay in your room playing games all day. It's just not fair at all. Now that we've moved out, You're going to have to find a job so that you can make a living. It all makes sense now, right? You guys are all insane! I'm not unemployed! I have a job! You really need to calm down. There's no point lying about having a job. We all know that you're unemployed. You're kind of dumb, aren't you, sis? Instead of making up lies, you should just look for a real job. It's hopeless trying to convince you. Where did you guys all move to anyway? There's no way I'm telling you that. I was just curious as to what kind of place you guys moved to. Mom and Dad didn't have much savings, right? I wonder where they got the money from to buy a new place. There's no need for you to know about any of that. It's a secret and you don't deserve to find out. I just remembered that they left a message for you. You should listen to what they had to say about you. Okay. What did they say? They said that they were very disappointed in you when you suddenly quit your job. They also said that they had no intention of supporting someone that is choosing to stay unemployed. That's why they decided to move out with me. We're all tired of you leeching off of us. One more thing. We decided to sell that house, so you need to pack up all of your belongings and move out. The real estate agent is coming to check out the property in 10 days' time. You need to leave before they come, okay? Make sure that the place is clean when you leave. In 10 days? That's a little sudden. I guess I can do that. I'm a little shocked, but I think this is the best for all of us. I was getting tired of living with people that didn't believe in me. It was stressful being insulted every day for something that wasn't true. I tried to explain to all of you that I was working hard every day, but none of you believed me. I understand how you guys truly feel about me now. I'll live by myself from now on. I'm glad that we figured things out now. We're all going to cut ties with you completely. There's no point in trying to ask us for help, okay? Yeah, that's fine by me. You guys better not ask me for help either. Hey sis, do you have some time right now? We really need to talk. It's an emergency. Where are you at? Why aren't you picking up? I told you that it's an emergency! What do you want, Hannah? I thought that we cut ties with each other. You finally replied! I'm glad that you hadn't changed to a new phone number. Where are you living now? I tried asking some of your friends, but none of them told me where you lived. Why do you want to know where I live? You guys were the ones that abandoned me a few months ago. You guys forced me to leave our house in 10 days. It was very stressful for me to find a new place to live in such a short amount of time. I am not going to tell you where I live now. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to have to contact you either, but it's an emergency. We got kicked out of the place that we moved into. Well, that's unfortunate. What happened? We actually moved into our uncle's house. We thought that he moved abroad for his job and wasn't going to come back for at least 3 years. You guys moved into his house? That place is huge. Yeah, it was really nice, but he came back home much earlier than expected. We were eating dinner a few days ago when he suddenly came back home. He was furious and shouted at us to get out. We tried to explain everything to him, but it was no use. He kicked us out immediately. He asked us to look after the key for his house while he went abroad, right? I'm guessing that you guys took advantage of that and moved into his house without his permission. I totally understand why he was furious with you guys. Anyone would be. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. We thought that he wouldn't find out because he was abroad. Still, I think you guys should have asked him first. That house is his most prized possession. I was a little curious as to where you guys had moved to. I knew that none of you had much savings. Anyway, none of that matters right now. Would you please just send me the address for your place? Why do I have to tell you my address? I'm enjoying living by myself. Isn't it kind of obvious why I'm asking for your address? We don't have a place to live now because we got kicked out. We have no choice but to move in with you. I know that you're probably living in a rusty old apartment, but that's still better than living on the streets. I really don't want to live with you again, but it can't be helped. Would you please just hurry up and tell me? Are you sure that you should be speaking like that to me when you're asking me for a favor? Either way, I can't let you guys live with me anymore. Why can't we live with you? Your little sister and parents are in dire need of help. Are you seriously going to ignore our requests? I can't believe you're abandoning your own family like this. I can't let you guys live with me because of the rules. I'm actually living in the company dormitory right now. What are you talking about? Are you telling me that you finally managed to get employed by a company? You should be grateful that we abandoned you. Otherwise, you would have never been able to find a job. In return, you need to find a place for us to live. You owe us for this. You can't be serious. I didn't get employed here thanks to you guys. I've been working here ever since I graduated from university. What are you talking about? You quit that job after 2 weeks and have been unemployed ever since. How many times do I have to tell you? I've been working remotely from home. I've had enough of this. I can't believe you're still lying about this. Show us some proof then. I bet you don't have any proof at all. Why should I have to prove anything? If you really want proof, then ask Uncle Ben. Why would I ask him? It doesn't make any sense. The company that I work for is business partners with the company that he works for. I went to visit his company for work the other day and ran into him. He had just come back to the country. We had some time to catch up as well. Are you seriously telling me that you weren't actually unemployed? You've been working all this time? That's what I've been telling you from the very start. I told you this over 100 times. It felt like I was talking to a brick wall this entire time. Are you sure that your brain is okay? Do you understand English? Shut up! None of this matters right now. Please, just tell me where you're living. We really need a place to live and move all our belongings to. We have no other choice but to depend on you. Why do you guys have to depend on me? Just rent out a new property. We're asking you because we can't do that. There's no way I would be contacting you if we had a solution to this problem. Well, what's the problem then? Well, you know, there are some problems. Yeah, I know. It's not something that you can tell me, right? Dad lost his job, right? He doesn't know how to use a computer and got into an argument with his company. His company started to switch to remote work recently, but he refused to work from home. I heard that he got into a huge argument with his boss and got fired in the end. You know about this? He didn't get a severance check due to the circumstances under which he got fired. You guys don't have any money to even rent out a cheap apartment. That's why you guys are depending on me, right? Why do you know about all of this? My boyfriend told me all about it. I kept it a secret from you guys, but he actually works at the same company that Dad used to work for. Wait, what did you just say? You have a boyfriend? Yeah, I do. I've been dating him for a while now. I found out about Dad getting fired on the day it happened. None of this is fair at all. Why is my life falling apart? You seem to be doing so well in life now. I don't get why this is happening to me. I hate that you're getting so lucky in life. Getting lucky? I don't think that this is luck at all. It's all your fault that you're in the situation that you're in. You need to listen to what other people say. You also need to stop thinking that you're right about everything. Sometimes it's important to admit that you were wrong and correct your mistakes. Your irresponsible actions put you in the situation that you're in. You only have yourself to blame for all of this. Would you please just give us another chance? We have nowhere to go or live. I'm begging you to please give us a place to live and sleep at night. We're family, right? What are you talking about? You guys all cut ties with me, right? I don't see any of you as part of my family anymore. I don't intend to help any of you out at all. Go and figure out how to solve this yourself. Wait, we didn't really mean that when we said that. You guys didn't want to live with me and kicked me out. I feel the same way too now, so please don't come to me begging for help. I realize that living alone is so much better for my mental health. Please don't ever contact or ask me for help. Wait, sis! Please don't be like this. I'm begging you to help us out. In fact, I don't care about Mom and Dad. Would you please let just me live with you? Shut your mouth already. I've got to go now. Goodbye. My sister, Mom, and Dad all came to my workplace later that week. They kept on demanding to see me, but I refused to meet with them. They eventually got escorted out by security as they started to cause a lot of commotion. All three of them are now banned from entering my workplace. Uncle Ben decided to give them a little help as they were still his relatives. He introduced them to a company that also provided them with a place to live. Currently, the three of them live together in a tiny room and work at a factory every single day. Even though they work every day, they only get paid minimum wage. It looks like it's going to be a while before they save enough money to move to a new place. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.
Hey, honey, look where I am. Wouldn't you want to come join me? I can order a set for you too, and we can talk about our wedding.
Hey, babe. Looks extremely tasting and very tempting, but I can't come, dear. You know I'm working today. We have really important people coming over, and I want to make sure my team has the presentation ready.
Oh, come on, honey. You're practically the boss of your company. I'm sure you can just come and leave all those little bits and pieces to your manager to handle.
Sure, you may think that a boss has freedom to do whatever they want, but unfortunately that's not how it goes.
Okay. You have responsibilities. I get it.
Exactly, and I have to set by example, you know? Especially if I want people to work up to my expectations.
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
I would be surprised if being a boss was all about having fun. But hey, I do enjoy it.
Enjoy it more than spending time with me? Is work more important than me and our wedding?
Oh, come on, honey. You know that's not fair. I love you, and I would prefer to be with you all the time if I could.
Well, I don't see you taking our wedding seriously.
I do. I just need to handle work at the same time as well. You, our wedding, our happiness is always important to me. I just need to balance things out, honey.
You're the boss of the company. No one can say anything to you. Your family owns the business. I thought I could always be with you and spend time with you whenever I want.
Oh, come on, dear. Please, if it were any other day. But today is a big day for our company. We're trying to seal a very important deal.
Fine. Then I have some demands to make.
Of course. Name it and I will try to make it happen.
If you can't come today, then take me out for dinner. I'm in the mood for French. Let's go to my favorite French restaurant.
Okay, I'll get a table for 7 p.m. today.
And one more thing.
What? There's more?
Yes, I want this bracelet from Cartier.
What? Why?
Because you won't come and always make me feel lonely.
No, come on, dear. How is a bracelet gonna help you with loneliness? And I just bought you a necklace the other day when we went out shopping. Come to think of it, I haven't even seen you wear it yet.
Okay, I was just trying my chances. You're so stingy.
Look, I'm fine buying things that you need and things for special occasions. I'm just not a person who doesn't like spending unnecessarily.
Such a strange thing to say when you're so rich.
Hey, sure, I may be a little stingier compared to my family, especially Mother, but I think it doesn't hurt to be more considerate and responsible when buying things.
Okay, Kyle, I get it. No need to give me a lecture, honey. But really, I think a fiancé like me deserves a little more gratitude. Don't you think I'm a great pleaser?
Ah, yes, you sure are. You were gonna meet my mother today, right? Thank you so much for going to the theater with her. You really don't have to force yourself, though. She's more than capable of going by herself or finding someone else to go with.
Oh, don't worry. It's always nice going out with your mom. Besides, I love plays.
You do? If I recall correctly, you didn't even want to see a Broadway musical with me.
Well, that time I wasn't in the mood. It happens, you know. How can you enjoy something if you're not in the mood?
Okay, you're right. I'm not accusing you of anything. Anyway, thank you. You're always so kind to her.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
You spend so much time with her as if you were her daughter. More than spending time with me, perhaps?
Well, that's because you keep on working, silly. But really, don't you think I would be a great daughter-in-law? Unlike your brother's wife, I definitely deserve to be your mom's favorite.
Well, to be fair, she just did give birth to a child, you know? And before that, she was working and running her own business. And Mom doesn't have favorites. She always treats everyone fairly.
Yes, well, I'm sure Gloria could at least hire a maid or something to look after her child so she can also spend time with your mother. Ever since she got pregnant, I've been looking after her.
Looking after her? I thought that you were with my mother because you were enjoying her company.
Oh, well, yes, of course, I enjoy her company. Sorry, that came out the wrong way. I'm just saying your mother could be happy if Gloria could also spend time with her. I'm the one who's always there for your mother. No one seems to appreciate that.
Hey, calm down, honey. No one is forcing you to be with my mother. It's okay if you don't want to go to the theater.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I gave an outburst all of a sudden. Anyway, I should finish up my brunch and leave soon. And I should leave you to focus on your work, I think.
Right. Well, okay.
Mwah. Now, go back to work, you workaholic. I'll be looking at some wedding themes and designs so we can go through them tonight.
Okay, I'll see you later tonight.
Melissa, dear, thank you so much for coming with me to the theater today. It was a shame you missed a few parts with that stomach ache.
Oh, don't worry, I feel much better now.
And are you sure you're okay to join my book club tomorrow? I didn't know you were into books, especially classic Shakespeare.
It's always nice spending time with you, Christine. And as for classic books, it's something I picked up during university.
Oh, was it? Look at that. I thought the younger generation moved on from reading classic literature.
Oh, well, you know, I always was fascinated with the story of Romeo and Juliet.
Really? Kyle hated the story. He never liked any of Shakespeare's stories, although he did read all of them.
Oh, I see.
You never talked about it with him? It would be interesting to hear his opinions. Maybe you can give a different perspective to him.
Yes, well, maybe I can bring it up tonight at dinner. Oh, and thank you, Christine, for the Gucci wallet you gave me today. You really shouldn't have given me something like that.
Oh, no worries, my dear. You're like a daughter to me. Having two sons is no fun as a woman. Don't get me wrong, I love them to bits, but you know, interests do differ with men. I'm just very lucky to have you as my son's fiancé. In that sense, I must say, both my boys found wonderful women. You and Gloria, both of you are like family to me now.
Gloria, too?
Yes, she always calls to make sure I'm okay and sends me fascinating books her company publishes. Despite having a baby, she still managed to find time to think about me, just like you spend time with me.
Oh, right. I see. How nice. Yes, but really, you shouldn't have given me such a pricey gift.
Oh, nonsense. Just accept it as a little present from me, like a mother. And you do so much for me. Please just accept it as a little token from me. And don't hold back if you need anything as well.
Thank you, Christine. I will let you know if I need something. You know, I was wondering, would you like to come out shopping with me this Thursday? I need to find matching shoes for my outfit for a party this Saturday.
Oh, wonderful. I would love that. A true daughter-mother bonding moment. Of course, let's go. And the shoes will be on me.
Oh, really? You don't need to do that, Christine.
Nonsense. Let an old lady enjoy the joys of having a daughter. Shopping with you is always great fun.
Okay, if you say so. Well, I will see you tomorrow at the Bloom Cafe.
Yes, the Bloom Cafe at 1 p.m. We may all be a bit old compared to you, dear, but I promise we're all quite young in our hearts. I hope you will enjoy our book club tomorrow.
I'm sure I will. Nick, you've got to help me out. You need to tell me who Shakespeare is and what are smart questions and discussion points about Hamlet.
What? I'm busy.
The hell you're busy? You don't even work. I'm the one who keeps making the money for us, dimwit. You're the one who studied literature at school, now spill it.
Oh, did you finally decide to join the mother-in-law's book club sessions?
Yes. Now, please help me. I'm going to meet them tomorrow, and I need to seem well-versed before she sees that I was lying.
Great, you came to the right place, little sis. I'm so happy you're sucking up to that grand lady. Who knew she was like an ATM? The picture you sent me of that Gucci bag, I put it up online and we've already got good offers from potential buyers.
Great! Oh, and guess what? I got a date with her to go out shopping for shoes.
Shoes? Really? Couldn't you do any better? Shoes have sizes. Not everyone can bid for that.
Oh, shut up. It's not like I can ask for jewelry straight up, you know. It's not like I'm married yet. I can't be that bold, okay? And you don't get to boss me around like that. I'm the one kissing everyone's ass to get benefits from this relationship.
And who was the one who set you up, dimwit? Me. I was Kyle's friend and I was the one who saw the potential of getting good access to money.
And I'm the one playing the perfect fiancé/future wife role. Kyle's not even my type. And that Gloria is getting on my nerves. She's hardly around and just sending damn books and having a baby but still gets the old lady's attention? Well, I have to work my butt off to make a good impression. I hate all the interests she has. They're so damn boring, but hey, what can you expect from an old hag? I'm at my limits, Nick. Acting like this and trying to seem like I love all Christines and their interests is goddamn tiring.
Just hold the act until you get married. Once that's done, then you can get a credit card as Mrs. Goldsmith. Then you can be your shallow self.
Shut up. You're just as shallow as I am and you know it.
Yeah, what do you expect? We're siblings who went through hard times. We do whatever we can to make money.
Whatever. Now stop filling me in about Shakespeare. I'm meeting Kyle at 7.
I can't do that through chat in like less than an hour. You need to come here tomorrow morning before you go to that book club. Oh, what time was it?
1 p.m. at the Bloom Cafe.
Perfect. You just come over after Kyle leaves to work. I'll have some notes ready, so it'll seem like you're serious and know all the things.
Great. I'll see you then. Make sure those notes are readable. Got it?
Yeah.
Darling, you never updated me about your meeting on Monday. Did they agree with your terms?
Hello, Mother, and yes, they did agree.
Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations, dear. Father would have been proud how you and your brother run the company.
Thanks, Mother. How was the theater yesterday? Melissa said it was fun, but she didn't talk too much about it.
Oh, it was splendid. If it was still running, I would have wanted to go again. The poor dear. She missed quite a few parts of the show since she had a bit of a poor stomach, I think.
A poor stomach? Well, she seemed fine to me last night.
Yes, I think whatever she had, she managed to flush it out during the show. She seemed quite normal after, so no need to worry. She's such a wonderful girl, always there and listening. She never makes me feel lonely. I couldn't stop myself and gave her a wallet.
A wallet? Really?
Oh, she didn't show it to you? It was a limited edition. I fell in love with it and thought it would suit her well.
No, I didn't know you gave her anything.
Well, I occasionally give her gifts, you know that?
What, you do?
Oh, don't try to judge me. I see her like a daughter, and I just can't stop spoiling her.
That's great, Mother. I'm happy you enjoy her company. And as for the gifts, well, my philosophy is different, but why should I come in the way of a mother's joy?
There's my smart son. Always knows how to deal with the situation. But really, she is so nice and caring. She even offered to come today to my book club.
Your book club, really? The one where you debate on classical literature?
Honey, it seems like you need to listen to your fiancé more. I hope you're not always talking about work or something.
What? No. I'm usually the one who's the listener in our relationship. But she never mentioned she would join your book club. Actually, I never knew she liked reading. I've never seen her with a book.
Well, you're not always at home. Perhaps she reads when you're at work.
Sure. Okay, maybe. Well, I guess now we have another topic to talk about other than the wedding.
Honey, look, a wedding is very important for us women. Don't you dare belittle it.
Hey, Mother, don't get me wrong. Our wedding is as important to me as it is to her. I would never belittle a special day that we can only share once in our lifetime.
That's my boy. I am so proud of you, dear.
Oh, thanks, Mother.
Oh, also, do you know what brand shoes Melissa usually likes? And what kind of party she was going to on Saturday?
What? Party? Shoes?
Well, Melissa had asked me to go shopping with her this Thursday. She said she needed to find some matching shoes for her outfit for this weekend. It'd be good to know what her preference is so I can arrange the places where we will go. Depending on what she likes, the places we'll be in town will be very different.
Well, I wasn't aware that we or she had something going on this weekend. But as for her preference in shoes, I think Prada. Why don't you ask her? You're gonna see her today, aren't you?
True. I wanted to make it a surprise for her by getting things organized first, but okay.
You really shouldn't go overboard, Mother. Also, I hope you're treating Gloria the same as well.
Of course I am. Really. You're much too young to give me a lecture on fairness. I have something else planned for sweet Gloria, don't worry.
Okay. I'll be going out for lunch. We'll be taking out our team for the good job that they did.
Oh, yes, go ahead. Enjoy your lunch, dear. Before you go, this Sunday Dave and Gloria are coming over for afternoon tea. I want you two to come as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk it over with Melissa. Hey, honey. How was your book club?
Hey, babe. Oh, how did you know about the book club?
Mother told me. I never knew that you liked classic literature.
Oh, well, I never found the need to mention it. Besides, classic isn't really my main thing. I actually like other categories recently.
Oh, really? That's great, honey. I never knew you were a reader. You know you can read any of the books that I have at home.
Yeah, sure. You have a great collection. Thanks.
Well, what kind of books do you like now, then? We should have our own little book club.
I'm reading all sorts of stuff.
Oh, come on. Don't shy away. I can pretty much accept anything.
Well, nothing comes to mind now. We can talk about books some other time. Actually, I'm more focused on wedding magazines at the moment, so I don't have too much time to read other books.
Oh, okay, I get you. I also heard that you were going out shopping with Mother again on Thursday. She said something about a party on Saturday. You never told me about this. What's the party?
Party?
Well, aren't you going to go shopping on Thursday to prepare for it?
Oh, right, yes. It's an all-girls night out party. Friends from college.
Oh, sounds like fun. But it would be nice if you could tell me these things. I don't want to sound controlling or anything, but we are going to get married. I would prefer to know my partner more than my mother.
Oh, honey, of course. It just slipped my mind. It never came across my mind to tell you.
Sure. Sometimes you're like a secret agent. I never know what is going on.
Well, don't you think it's more exciting getting to know me along the way?
Yes, but we're getting married. To be honest, I feel a little hurt not knowing your hobbies. I felt like you're not really showing your true self.
I'm sorry, dear. Nothing was intentional. It just never came to me to mention them.
And apparently, Mother has been giving you a few gifts. You never tell me anything. I ask you your day and what you did, but it seems like you only give me half of the information of that day or event.
Kyle, I am not doing it deliberately, okay? It just never crosses my mind to mention brand items or old silly hobbies to you. That's it.
Okay.
What? You think I'm hiding something from you? Well, I'm not, okay? You can ask your mom about everything if you want.
Oh, okay. I was just a bit upset knowing that half of the things that you do I don't know about.
Look, I will try to be more open, okay? It's not like I'm hiding anything.
Okay, honey. Talking about plans, I wanted to ask whether you were free this Sunday. Dave and Gloria are coming over for dinner, and Mother wants you to come with me.
Gloria? Did your mother invite her over?
I'm not quite sure how the discussion began, but they're coming anyways. Does it even matter whether Mother invited them first or not?
Oh, no, I suppose not. I would be delighted to come on Sunday.
Great, I'll pick you up from your place at 6 p.m. on Sunday. You'll be tired from the party on Saturday, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Thanks for thinking about that. See you later then.
How was the book club? Did my notes save your ass?
Oh, shut up. But I must admit you did great. Everyone looked impressed. I definitely got more brownie points from Christine.
Awesome.
I'll probably be able to get her to buy me a real good pair of shoes on Thursday.
Go, Melly, go!
It's been a while since I've heard Melly.
That limited edition Gucci was sold at $700. You've got to try and get her to buy you something limited.
Okay, stop with the pressure, jeez.
We should go out and celebrate. What about we hit the bar on Sunday?
Can't. I've been invited to go over for dinner and I'm not sure when I'll be back.
Ooh, sounds like another chance to impress.
But seriously, I'm getting tired. And Kyle's not dumb. I'm feeling he's starting to sense something's off.
Well, you better make sure he doesn't blow your cover before you get married.
Yeah, I know.
Where are you, dear? We're waiting for you two.
Sorry, Mother. There was really heavy traffic on the way. We'll be there in 10 more minutes. You guys should go ahead and start before the food gets cold.
Okay, at least we know you two are safe and are coming. See you soon, dear. Drive safe.
Why did you storm off like that? What's wrong? Why did you get so angry all of a sudden?
Well, why wouldn't I, Kyle? Tell me one good reason why I shouldn't be angry.
What? I'm serious. I'm really lost as into why you're angry.
Really? Didn't you hear what your mother gave Gloria? Didn't you see it?
The bracelet?
Yes, the bracelet. Solid gold with diamonds on them. A Cartier limited edition bracelet?
Okay, honey, but why are you so angry about that? Mother gives you lots of things as well, doesn't she? She's trying to give her love to you both equally.
Equally? Didn't you see that bracelet, Kyle? It was loaded. That's worth like $10,000, maybe even more.
Okay, calm down. You know that they live out of town, and Gloria doesn't get to spend much time with my mother like you. She has a kid and is working. So Mother probably decided to get one thing for her that was worth all the things that she got for you.
No, it's not the same. It's nowhere near the same. Don't you think it's unfair that Gloria gets such a glamorous gift while I just get a wallet?
What? Just a wallet? Really? I thought Mother bought you other things as well. You never told me, but Mother told me all the little gifts that she's been showering you with. Gifts you've never bothered to tell me or where, come to think of it.
What? Are you trying to accuse me of something?
I don't know, actually. I just realized why you never even wear the things she buys for you. I mean, you guys went shopping last week. She bought you the shoes and even a matching bag from Prada. But yet, I didn't see any photos of you wearing it on Saturday. You usually put things up on your Instagram, don't you?
I changed my dress last minute. I will wear them some other time. What, now you're a fashion police or something?
I don't know, Melissa, but as a person who works with people all day, I'm starting to see some things that I may have missed until now.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, for starters, I really don't understand why you're so aggressive all of a sudden. That's usually a sign of someone who feels cornered or anxious. Also, as a person who loves fashion and shares almost every bit of her life on social media, you never seem to share the gifts my mother gives you. Heck, I hardly knew about them until recently, and I've never seen them on you. You usually always show me things that you bought, but somehow, for mother's gifts, it's different.
Well, I was trying to act nice, okay? I thought that showing the gifts your mother gave to me would be like bragging to you.
Really? You thought I would get jealous because mother buys you things that I have no interest in and could perfectly buy them myself if I wanted to?
Well, yes, I did. Sounds kind of stupid now when you think about it.
Yes, it's a really lame excuse if you ask me.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so harsh to you, honey. Sorry. It's just that it got me frustrated seeing how Gloria could get such a nice gift when she hardly spends time with your mom.
To you, she may not be spending time with mother, but I assure you, Gloria shows affection to my mother in her own way.
Yeah, right. Look, I'm sorry about the outburst.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe we can meet tomorrow for breakfast, honey? What do you think? I'll come round to the office.
Not sure about tomorrow morning. I'll get back to you.
Wow, what is this? Suddenly so cold, honey? I said I'm sorry.
I don't know, Melissa. It's not just me, but you've upset my family as well with your outburst, especially my mother.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just couldn't control my emotions.
Yeah, okay, maybe we can talk later.
Okay. Good night, baby.
Night.
Please don't get angry with me, Nick.
What? It's okay if we can't go to the bar. We can celebrate some other time. Enjoy your time with the Goldsmiths. We need more brownie points.
Well, I might not be getting any more of those brownie points.
What? Why? What did you do?
I have lost it. That other daughter-in-law, Gloria, who hardly shows her face around here, got a bloody Cartier bracelet. I just got pissed because I put up with all of that hag's emotions, hobbies, and discussion to get little bitty gifts. While this other woman who barely does anything gets a whooping solid piece of gold with sparkling diamonds wrapped around her wrists.
Okay, well, bursting out like that may not have been too bad. Maybe you can make higher demands to Christine. She must be feeling super guilty at the moment.
True. I could do that. Now, this is gonna be fun. Doing the guilt trip it is then!
Atta girl, I'm counting on you, sis.
Good morning, dear. How are you? I'm sorry, I believe I made you feel upset yesterday. I really didn't mean to.
Well, I'm sorry, Christine, but I felt heartbroken. I thought treating everyone equal was your way of things. And seeing how you gave that bracelet to Gloria, it's obvious to me that that's not the case. Despite the fact that I'm always with you and by your side, she gets a bracelet while I get nothing?
Nothing? But I've given you so much more until now. Item-wise, I only gave Gloria that one bracelet, while for you, I have given you many different things like purses, wallets, shoes, bags, etc.
Really? Do you think it's fair to compare those kind of things with a Cartier bracelet? And to have it given to her right in front of me yesterday? Don't you think it would have been better if you had something prepared for me too that day? If you really want to treat people fairly, shouldn't you be doing that?
I didn't think you would get so upset. Being a sensible, smart girl, I thought you would understand and not even take notice.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like that yesterday. For me, it was just disappointing. After all those times I've been out with you, this is all I get?
But I thought you were going out with me because you enjoy the things we did together.
Look, Christine, I'll be honest with you. Going out with you was not always fun, okay? That theater, for example, was a complete bore for me. It's something I hardly do, but I went out of respect because I didn't want to make you feel lonely or go by yourself.
Oh. Is that why you were always going out to the restroom?
Yes. Now, I don't want to go on, but really thinking about how much I do to be with you and take care of you the way you treated me last night was not nice.
I see. I'm sorry. You know I can take care of myself, and I never would want to force you to come with me to anything. I do have some friends, you know.
Really? You think you would have a better time with them than me? Come on, Christine, you like going out with me. You like my company. I go out with you to not let you down.
I see. Yes. Well, I certainly did enjoy your company.
Right? And aren't I like a daughter to you? Don't we want to keep that relationship?
Well, yes, it was nice.
If you still want us to stay like this, I expect equal treatment as Gloria.
So you want a bracelet too?
Yes, the exact same one. Or anything more expensive that will also do.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will take a look at the shop.
Really? Great!
Again, I'm sorry I made you feel upset last night.
Apology accepted, Christine. No worries.
Where are you now? I just got some time off of work and was wondering if you would like to enjoy some lunch with your son.
Oh, how sweet of you. But what for all of a sudden?
Well, last night really wasn't nice, and I felt really bad that you had to go through all of that shouting. It was actually quite disgusting behavior from Melissa. I'm quite shocked, to be honest. Sorry about that.
What? No, it's not her fault. I was in the wrong. I should have been more considerate of the time and what I was giving.
What? No, of course not. You were not at fault at all. You've been giving her gifts until now, haven't you? And nothing to Gloria. I think it was okay.
Well, she has a point that a bracelet and bags, shoes, purses, etc. aren't equal.
Bollocks. The things that you've been giving Melissa were all top brand things. And besides, you also gave her earrings before. Aren't those counted as jewelry?
Well, yes, but they are quite different things.
Oh, don't be absurd. When you look at it from a monetary point of view, the things that you've given to Melissa until now, based on what I've heard from you, should be nearly as the same amount to that one bracelet.
It is, actually. I've been saving the receipts of all the gifts I bought Melissa to make sure I know how much I had spent to give the same equal amount to Gloria as well.
See, I knew you were a master at treating people fairly. Now please, Mother, don't eat yourself and gloom over what happened yesterday. Come and join me for a nice lunch. I have a great place in mind that I know will cheer you up.
Oh, well, that's really nice of you, honey, but I have plans today.
Plans? I thought you said you didn't have any plans when I left this morning.
Well, I am out shopping at the moment.
Shopping? For what? Oh, can't it wait? Oh, please don't tell me you're at Cartier.
Darn it, how did you know?
I know you like the back of my hand. Just like how you know me. You should really be careful. Your naivety and generosity is your charm point, but it can come back to bite you.
What was I supposed to do? I felt so guilty after talking with Melissa.
You talked with her?
Yes.
And what did she say?
Well, she basically made me feel really bad. I felt so guilty and foolish to have thought about giving that bracelet last night.
That's it. Stop what you are doing. You are not going to buy anything for Melissa. Let's have lunch and please show me her messages with you. I'm getting a hunch that she's not the sweet girl that we assume she is, but I need time to confirm it.
But...
Please, Mother, just this once, listen to me and come and meet me.
Okay.
Honey, You haven't called me or asked about me or replied to any of my messages. Are we going to meet at all today? Look, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you or any of your family. I just burst. I couldn't control it. My period started. You know how grumpy I get on the first few days.
I'm busy today. We can't meet.
Well, how about after work?
I have to work overtime today. I have things to do to prepare for tomorrow.
Can't you ask your staff to do that, please?
Sorry, I can't. It's important.
I see. You're still angry with me, aren't you?
Yes.
I apologized. And I want to apologize again in person. Please, I said I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Well, I'm not convinced that you're absolutely sorry.
What? Why not?
I met Mother today for lunch. We talked and she showed me your messages. You didn't seem so sorry there. It was like I was reading messages from a different person.
Well, I was just giving my honest opinion on things.
I see. Do you want to hear my honest opinion? I'll say it anyway. I think you're hiding something and up to something.
What? No, I'm not. Like I said, I thought Christine would appreciate it if I gave my honest opinion.
Looks more like you're taking advantage of her by manipulating her, but hey, we'll see.
We will see what? What does that even mean? Kyle? Honey? Hello? Answer me, please. Why won't you pick up?
I'm on the sub. I can't pick up. Line's too choppy.
I can't do this anymore, Nick. I'm going to end the relationship.
Say what? Why? What the hell happened? You can't end it. We're making good money out of this.
No, I can't. Kyle's sniffing around. He started to find things fishy.
How do you know that?
He saw my messages with his mom.
And that's a problem?
Well, I was a bit demanding in my last chat, and he found it really out of character.
I'm sure that's no problem.
Yes, but he ended his messages with, "We will see." He's up to something. I'm sure of it. He's going to find out.
Hey, calm down. I'm sure everything's good. I'll text him and say that you're really sorry and we're crying and stuff, okay? Then we'll be good. Don't worry, your big bro's got this.
I doubt it, but fine, take a shot.
Hey, bro. What's up, man? I haven't seen you around lately. How's everything going? Nick? Hey, man. Good to hear from you. It's been long since we had that drink. Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Ever since you met my sister, you've been shoving me into the bush. Hey now, you know that's not how it is. Sure, man, whatever you say. Talking about my sister, seems like she did something at your place and made you upset. No, she told you about that? Yeah, she came bawling her eyes out last night, saying she ruined her relationship with you. Seemed like she was really upset with what she did. Oh, she did? She was crying? Yep. And what did she say? She was saying something about not controlling her anger and bursting out in front of you all because of a bracelet. Oh, she seemed pretty embarrassed too. Really? Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to butt into people's affairs, let alone my sister's, but you know, I think you should give her a chance. You think so? Yeah, definitely. Right, well, maybe I was a bit harsh on her. Hey, everyone makes mistakes. Maybe you can just give her some flowers and a little something to cheer her up. What? Why should I get something? Sure, she made you guys upset, but don't you think you're acting a little harsh on her? You could at least let her see you. Oh, I see. And mark my words, a little something with flowers always makes the ladies happy. Little something, huh? Well, what did you have in mind? Well, jewelry always hits the spot. You don't say. Which brand do you think? I'll leave that up to you, man. I trust you know what would be good. But since the whole problem started from a Cartier bracelet, I would think giving something from Cartier would tie the knot beautifully. Ah, of course. Right. Thanks, Nick. Hey, Nick, how's your business applications going? What? Well, last time we met, you were saying how hard it was to find a job and stuff, and how you couldn't find a job that gave you better pay. Did you get that solved? Oh, yeah. I decided to stay at my current company. Really? But I thought their pay was real bad as well as their benefits. Yeah, well, I found some side business to cover up, so I'm good now. Ah, I see. Good for you, man. We should really catch up sometime soon. Yeah.
Thank you so much for today, honey. I was so happy that we could meet, but you really shouldn't have given me those earrings. The flowers were enough.
No. I think I was acting a little too harsh on you as well. Besides, always being with my mother isn't easy. You have a point that you deserve something for the care that you've given her.
Oh, thanks, babe. You're so sweet. I will keep these earrings with me forever.
I expect to see them on you, though. Those are for wearing, you know?
Yeah, but they're just too pretty and super expensive. I can't possibly go walking out casually with these babies. I think it's best I keep them safe and wear them only on special occasions.
Well, they are yours now, so you can do whatever you want with them.
Again, thank you, honey. I enjoyed our late lunch, too.
How are you both? Doing good?
Doing good? Really? I am not doing good at all, Kyle. You haven't replied to any of my calls since yesterday.
I thought you guys were good already. Did something else happen? Calm down. I'm replying now, aren't I? I'm usually busy, you know?
Yes, but you should have some time to arrange for your fiancé, don't you think? It's not like we're high school girlfriend and boyfriend, you know. A relationship is supposed to be much more serious than that. You can't just go off the radar all of a sudden. And is there something wrong with your mother's phone? My messages don't seem to get through to her.
I'm not surprised. She probably decided to shut you out herself.
What? Why would she even do that?
Dude, before that, why do you even have me here in this chat? I don't feel comfortable being in the middle of a fight between you guys. Oh, don't worry. There's a very good reason for you to be in this chat. You're an essential character in this whole relationship. Well, sure, I introduced you to my sister, but I don't think I should be your counselor as well. Very funny. Come to think of it, you were always kind of relaxed and would try to find easy ways out of things. Not sure what you're getting at, but I definitely do want to find a way out of this group chat. If you got problems with my sister, please just talk with her. Not me, man. Okay. Maybe if I show you this, it'll be easier for you two to understand what's going on. Don't you think these look familiar? Sorry, man. You've lost me. I am not following at all. Now stop fooling around. The jig is up. Those items are all gifts that my mother bought for Melissa. And for some reason, they're on eBay being sold for a good price under your damn name and account. How the hell do you know it's me? Maybe it's someone else. I know it's you. It says Nick Sawyer, for crying out loud. There could be tons of other Nick Sawyers around the world, man. You can't prove that it's me. Okay, well, how do you explain my mother's gifts are here? Again, how should I know? And how can you prove that they're her gifts to Melissa? Well, what do you think, Melissa? You're very quiet.
Those are not her gifts.
Okay, if they're not, prove it. Prove that they're not her gifts to you.
I don't need to prove anything. I'm even horrified that you would accuse me of selling them.
I didn't accuse you of that. Yet. But I guess you did sell them with Nick.
I did not.
We did not. Prove it. Show me. If these items on Nick Sawyer's account aren't the gifts, you should have them with you, Melissa. Show me right now. All of the gifts you got from my mother. Every single one. Or at least all of the items on this Nick Sawyer account.
I can't.
Why not? You don't have them, do you?
I do. It's just that I've lent some of them out to my friends.
Okay, well, call up your friends and get them to shoot a video of them holding those items.
What? That's stupid.
It is not stupid. You will do this because it'll greatly change the events that follow from here. If you can't prove that those gifts are still with you, I will leave you and report you to the police for fraud.
What?
Are you crazy, man? What do you mean report us to the police?
I'm your fiancé. You can't do that.
Unless you can prove that those gifts are still under your possession now, I will leave you and sue you both. That's it. And just so you know, I did hire a detective to look around and see what's going on. Especially after giving those Cartier earrings to Melissa.
What? You were spying on me? On us both?
Yes, I was. Everything was starting to get way too suspicious after learning about the things you were hiding from me. And my instincts kicked in. I was gonna marry you. Not only me, but my family, especially my mother, welcomed you in with open arms. She adored you like her own daughter. But your outburst at her with extreme claims? After seeing that outburst and the messages you sent to her, I thought something wasn't right. I wished and hoped so hard that I was wrong, that you were the sweet girl we thought you were. But you weren't. You turned out to be a liar, a big fat liar, and playing games with your brother to take advantage of people and get more money. I have photos to prove that both of you are working together.
But it's not what you think. I didn't do anything. It was all Nick. He threatened me to give those things to him.
What? Why are you throwing me under the bus? How could you do that? I'm your brother. Sorry, Melissa, but I have proof that you work together. I actually got into your phone and found your chat with Nick. You can't deny the fact that you two are knowingly taking advantage of us and selling the gifts we gave you.
What? You sneaked into my phone? That's not right. That's invasion of privacy. I will sue you for that.
Oh, do what you want. But when I sue you and we go to court, we all know that everything will turn out in my favor. Hey, now, Kyle. Calm down. We don't need to go to court. We can get those gifts back for you. We'll make sure that everything is given back to you and we can leave it at that. Then we will never bother you again. Ah, Nick, look at you. The quick thinker, the one who always sees the best way to exit a sticky situation. But that's not how it's going to be this time. You can't smooth talk yourself out of things like you did back in uni. I intend to take you all to court. I will never forgive you for hurting my mother like that. Especially you, Melissa. You broke her to pieces. She was absolutely devastated after seeing the evidence we found. And the messages you sent to Nick. Old hag really made her cry.
I'm sorry. Please, Kyle. Babe, really, I'm sorry. I never meant it. It was just a way I would talk with Nick, please.
I had enough, and I think this group chat has fulfilled its purpose. I will see you both in court. My lawyer should be contacting you soon. My lawyer got in touch with them afterwards, and I also filed a report to the police for fraud as well. They searched Nick's place and found that not only was he selling the gifts we gave to Melissa, but apparently he was also stealing a few things on the street and selling them too. Both Melissa and Nick were found guilty. Melissa got 5 years in prison for fraudery, and Nick got 10 years for fraudery and stealing. Although I'm happy we found out about Melissa and Nick's scheme before Melissa and I got married, I can feel that it left a scar with my family. Especially with me and my mother. Being rich may seem great and probably does make life easier, but it does make finding genuine relationships harder. You never know who really wants to purely be your friend or just wants to be with you for your money. For now, I'm taking a break from having serious relationships and focusing on work. Perhaps and hopefully I will meet someone else along the way. Thanks for watching this video. Please press like and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this.
Great job at the introduction lunch today. Thanks for all your hard work. I appreciate you standing in for me. I had somewhere else to be. Yeah, about that. Where in the world did you disappear to? What do you mean? I mean, you just took off this morning. You vanished. Mom suddenly called me up and forced me to go in your place. I had other things to do, you know. And you ended up getting introduced to a fat old bald guy instead of me. Again, I thank you for taking that bullet for me, sis. You always do the right thing. Don't expect me to do this for you again. If you're not into the guy, then just say no right off the bat and don't create a problem for everyone else. Disappearing right before the brunch date is ridiculous. Totally irresponsible. Plus, it's really rude to the guy you were supposed to meet, you know. Horrible manners. What's rude about it? He should have expected it. I mean, it's obvious that guy is just desperate for a wife and anyone will do. And better you than me, sis. And face it, you're at that age and still haven't snagged a guy, so it's perfect. You're both past your expiration dates, so it could end up being a match made in heaven. Excuse me. Did you actually just say that to me? But seriously, Mom is the one to blame for this whole thing. She dropped the ball. Big time. I told her to find a good match for me. Someone who's in my league, at least. You know, like a doctor or a CEO. Someone with money. That'd be great, but she doesn't really see my worth, apparently. The least she could do is find someone with a bit more appeal in the looks department. Because I'm not gonna marry down. So, you took off today because the guy's looks weren't up to your standards? That's your reason? If that's the case, then just say so from the start and don't make the date in the first place. The problem was that I overestimated my powers of endurance. My thinking was that if the guy at least has money, I can make it work. You know, I could just get a lover on the side to make up for an ugly husband. Are you serious? Wow. Just wow. Yeah. I mean, I figure I can just close my eyes when I'm in bed with my husband. But then, this morning, I had a change of heart. I saw the light, so to speak. And I decided that I just can't make do with an ugly husband. He's gonna have to be good looking. Wow. I can't relate to that. At all. But seriously, listen up. Do you have any idea how much trouble you caused today? I was woken up from a sound sleep on my one and only day off and forced to go to brunch with some random guy who you stood up. Hey! Don't get so upset about it, okay? Cut your little sis some slack. The only ones who are gonna cut you slack for this stuff are Mom and Dad, as usual. That never applies to me, as you should know. You can do no wrong as far as they're concerned. Yeah, I know. You're the ugly duckling, so you're always in a bad mood and never let things go. Same old story. Did you seriously just call me ugly? Yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest. This worked out for you, didn't it? I mean, you just found a potential match, didn't you? So maybe don't get so angry, okay? You might have just hit the ugly duckling's jackpot, so to speak. What are you saying? I mean that the bald fat guy seems like a good match for you. Don't you think so? Even if he's not a good-looking guy, we already know he has money, right? Come on now. For you, this guy could be a great catch. Can't you see it? As usual, you revert to insulting me. Do you do this on purpose, or is it unconscious? I'm pretty, so I'm number one and everyone else is below me on the ladder. Right. Honestly, I really, really hate that about you. You need to reflect on yourself sometimes. Well, of course the cute ones are always higher on the ladder. It goes without saying. And I'm not looking down on you. I'm just reacting appropriately to what I see in that guy. And I see a match for you, not for me. Talking to you seriously gives me a headache. You know that? But brunch today actually did go pretty well as far as so-called husband hunting goes. And as much as I hate to say it, that's at least partially thanks to you for bailing out this morning. So thanks, I guess. Aha! See? So you did hit it off with the guy. I knew it! You're gonna marry the guy I bailed on? Just like that? Yeah, it looks that way. He asked me if I want to get married next month. The conversation went that far today. I'm a little astonished myself, to be honest. No way! You guys are already talking about getting hitched? Not wasting any time at all. That's hilarious, actually. Here you were, complaining that you couldn't even land an ugly husband. And now you're gonna marry the fat old guy! Unbelievable! But at the same time, it totally makes sense. Well, yeah, he's older than me, so I guess you could call him old in that sense, but he looked really well put together and well dressed. He made a very nice first impression, actually. To be honest, I find it weird that he's never been married. Really? Why is that? What do you mean? The old guy was better than we thought he'd be? Yeah, actually. Not just better. More like, wow. So, thanks for bailing, sis. You may just have helped me meet my soulmate. Although I doubt you had any intention of doing that. Thanks to you, it looks like I just may end up happily married after all. So suddenly everything's coming up roses for you? Is that what you're saying? Because that's not why I did it. Not at all. I mean, this is actually really annoying. You've got a lot of nerve. What? Why? Because that scenario doesn't work for me, that's why. I don't accept it. The ugly duckling doesn't get to have a happy ending. No, no, no! Yeah, so screaming, no, 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 doesn't really change anything. But if it makes you feel better, have at it. If there's gonna be a happy ending, it's gonna be me having it. I am the one who lives happily ever after. So give me back my future husband. Give him back. Oh, give me a break. You need to grow up. What kind of crazy talk is that? Give him back? He's a person, not a toy for you to play with. You didn't like the looks of him, remember? So you bailed and left him to me. You were a no-show, and you don't get a do-over. You're not a child, so stop acting like one. Just give it a rest, sis. Kathy, thanks for doing that for us yesterday. It was really above and beyond for you to step in Cindy's place, especially since I called you out of the blue like that. If it weren't for you, that poor guy would have been left just having brunch with me, not the person he was hoping to be introduced to. No worries, Mom. I was happy to do it. I know it was important. It actually worked out well for me, too. I was pleasantly surprised. We actually got along well, and it was fun talking to him. He's really smart and thoughtful. We're gonna get together again today, in fact. Just the two of us. Oh, is that so? That's great. Then let me know where and when you two are meeting up. Then I'll let Cindy know, and she can join you two. Won't that be fun? Why would we want her joining us? Two's company and three's a crowd, you know. Actually, she says she's had a change of heart. She says now she wants to meet him. I guess it's because you said such good things about him. That'll teach you to say nice things. So, how about you let her have a shot at him too? After all, he was supposed to meet her in the first place, right? Come again? Did you really just say that? Have you forgotten already that she's the one who decided to stand him up yesterday? And she did it because he wasn't good looking enough. And now she's saying she wants to get to know him. After I said I like him and that he would make a good husband? She says she was in a hurry, so she didn't really take a good look at his photo before. Then, last night, she took her time about it and had another look. And she says she realized that he's exactly her type and she wants to follow up with him. Oh, give me a break. She's lying, Mom. You know it and I know it. She just wants him in order to take him from me. So you have to let her meet him. She's really hot to meet a guy that she can settle down with. You know that. This is her chance, so you gotta let her take it. It's only fair. And what about me? How about some fairness for me? Do you have any idea how inconsiderate this is? Not just to me, but to him too? I know, but please just help out on this. It's for your lovely little sister, after all. You're the big sister, Kathy, so do it for her. Oh, please spare me the do it for your sister speech. It's always been a crock, and it still is. You and Dad put her above me so much it makes me want to scream. You always make her the priority. Always. I can't even tell you how utterly fed up I am with that. I've been second fiddle to her my entire life. Priority? What are you talking about? Neither I nor your father ever do that. We would never. Oh my God. Do you have any self-awareness at all? Please take a good look at yourselves and how you treat her and me. All you ever do is spoil her and tell her how cute she is, how pretty she is. It makes me sick to my stomach, to be honest. And me? What do I get from you? Work harder, Kathy. Do better, Kathy. Let your sister go first, Kathy. What? No, that's not true. This dress is cuter on Cindy. Give it to her. Cindy's more of a ballerina than you. Let her take those lessons and you do something else, Kathy. That's exactly what you do. And it's what you've always done. And I've given up so much stuff for her because of it. So much. You have no idea at all how much I've had to endure over the years because of all that. No idea. Well, now that you mention all that, I feel like maybe we have done that sometimes, but anyway you cut it, it's favoritism. Admit it. I've been forced to live my life in the shadow of my beautiful sister, and I'm sick and tired of it. And now you think you're gonna make me hand over to her the first man I've met in years who I like and who likes me? That's not happening. This is where I finally draw the line, Mom. I am marrying this man whether you, Dad, and Cindy like it or not. So get used to that fact. And what's more, once I marry him, I am done with this family. What are you saying? You can't do that. We're family. I thought things would get better once we were grown. I thought you'd get a clue and treat me better. But you and Dad just can't break yourselves out of that habit. You just have to dote on her and put her on a pedestal like she's a child. She's a grown woman and so am I. I won't be spending any more time with any of you, if I can help it. Have a nice life. I am done. Hey sis, how's everything? I have news. I'm gonna marry your fiancé. Just thought I'd let you know. You wouldn't let me have him, so I had no choice but to take him. What? What can I say? It had to be done. I told you I wanted him, but you wouldn't give him to me like you were always supposed to do. So, I had to steal him from you. Don't hate me. It's the way things have to be, and you should know that by now. It's not my fault for stealing him. It's your fault for making me do it. And just like those Barbie dolls when we were kids, remember? You did the same thing and got the same results. Now what have you done? Cindy, I hope you're not saying what I think you're saying. You're marrying my fiancé? What does that even mean? I'm serious, in case you're doubting me. And I have proof, too. He's actually sitting right next to me. Huh? No, that can't be right. Who's sitting right next to you? Yep. We've been hanging out and having a great time since yesterday. And we really had a great time last night. We had so much fun, in fact, that we've decided to get married. I warned you, sis. You're hanging out together? Since yesterday. And you were right. He's so good looking. I really should have had brunch with him that day. Sure, he's 15 years older than me, but he dresses so well and he's so charming. What a handsome dude. Plus, he's a CEO. I think I'm in love. Okay, wait. Are you seriously telling me that you're with him right now? This is hilarious. You're still not feeling the reality of it, are you? You're even more shocked than I thought you'd be. And this is even more fun than I thought it'd be. It's not that I'm shocked so much as... Hang on. Let me ask you again. Yeah, that's exactly what happens when you're in shock, sis. It must be hard to process. I mean, you were supposed to get married at the end of the month and everything. But then your gorgeous sister came and stole your man. Oh, that must really hurt. But don't forget, he was mine to begin with. So, I took him back from you is actually more accurate than I stole him from you. Wow. Just wow. I'm about to go meet him for a dinner date. Shall I give him your regards? I know I stole your man before you had a chance to marry him, but, like I said, it had to be done. The natural order of things had to be restored. Here's the thing, sis. I'm in Hawaii right now, and my man is with me. Huh? Yeah. So I'm really curious about who that is sitting next to you right now. And also about what it is you think you've done. Because he and I have been together this whole time. Since yesterday. What do you mean you're in Hawaii? I don't get it. What kind of lie are you trying to make me fall for? Yeah, that's actually what I'm supposed to be asking you. He and I flew here to Hawaii on the red-eye last night. We arrived here this morning, and I suddenly got this bizarre call from you. You're saying that you're with him right now, but that's just not possible because he's here in Hawaii with me. So just what kind of delusion are you having right now? I'm worried about you. There's no delusion. Stop saying that. I'll say it again. I'm with your fiancé right now. The man who you wanted to marry has decided to marry me instead. Walter told me he wants to marry me, not you. Do you understand yet? Are you still claiming that I'm delusional? I don't know any Walter. Who is that? My fiancé's name is Warren, and you should know that by now. Wait, what? Warren? Who on earth is Walter? I don't even know anyone by that name. You're asking me who Walter is? How should I know? He's supposed to be your fiancé. That's who he is. And that's why I stole him from you. But why are you in Hawaii anyway? We're here making wedding preparations. That's why. We're having the wedding late next month and we came over here to get things set up. Oh, I see. Yeah. We originally planned to do it at home, but Mom and Dad just wouldn't shut up and kept telling me to let Cindy have Warren, so I got sick of hearing all that. I told Warren the whole story. And I do mean I told him everything. And you know what he said? He said, then let's just go and elope somewhere. And so here we are. And you chose Hawaii. Yep. Hey, if we're gonna elope, we might as well do it somewhere where we can enjoy it and relax a bit. We're gonna make it into a 2-week-long vacation. It should be great. We'll make it both our honeymoon and our elopement trip. That's... Come on, you can't do that. I mean, this is the first I've heard about it. Well, you're not the only one who hasn't heard anything about it, so don't feel too bad. The only ones who've said anything about it to are his parents. How could you do that? Hey, sis. Instead of worrying about my marriage plans, maybe you want to figure out who the guy sitting next to you is. If you don't, you may just end up marrying some random well-dressed CEO who you mistook for someone else. Yeah, you're right. I mean, who is this guy anyway? You met him thinking he was the guy Mom and Dad tried to set you up with, right? So why didn't you ask them? Maybe they'll be able to shed some light on the subject. See you later. We're going out to explore our honeymoon destination. Listen to this, Kathy. It looks like Cindy got it all wrong. She was looking at the wrong photo before. You've got to be joking. No! We talked to several different guys about a potential introduction. And we had all their photos saved with the guys' names as the file names. But she mixed up Walter and Warren. I guess it was because they're kinda similar, you know. That makes sense, I guess. But anyway, she found a guy who she thinks is hot, so it's all okay, right? And I have Warren, so Cindy can have her well-dressed CEO and Warren and I get to live happily ever after. But there's just one problem with all that. We rushed and reconfirmed that guy's details, and it turns out that he's actually unemployed. Oh, I see. But didn't you guys check into everyone before? I'm sure you and she both wanted to make sure whoever she met would be well off. Yeah, that was the plan, but the guy was pretending to have a job. We were originally told that he was high up in the company. But the truth is that that was over 3 years ago. Since then, he's been pretending. Wow. Yeah. Apparently, he took liberties with a female coworker, and that caused a lot of trouble and eventually got him fired. Again. Wow. So, the well-dressed CEO ended up being a scumbag after all. When we confronted him, he said it was all a misunderstanding. He says he'll get another job sooner or later, so there's no need to worry about it. So why don't you just call the whole thing off? That solves the problem, right? Except that Cindy's pregnant, apparently. Pregnant? Is she completely stupid? Yeah. She had to see the gynecologist yesterday for her regular checkup. That's how she found out. Finding out you're pregnant is quite a discovery. Yeah, and we can't just tell her to terminate the pregnancy. But the guy's an unemployed liar. What on earth are we gonna do? All I wanted to do was make sure my baby finds a nice guy to settle down with. What do you think, Kathy? What should we do? How can we help your sister? How would I know? I told you before, I've cut ties with all of you. Why are you being so cold about this? Your sister needs you. My sister? Oh, you mean the sister who tried to steal my fiancé from me? The sister who just happened to mistake someone else for my fiancé and then got knocked up by that random stranger? Is that the sister that you're referring to? I have nothing to say to and want nothing to do with that sister. How can you say that? That sister can marry whoever she wants and get knocked up as much as she wants. It's got nothing to do with me. Zero. Now, you'll have to excuse me. My fiancé and I are leaving on our wedding trip soon, and I have packing to do. And I won't be contacting you anymore, so please do not. I repeat, do not contact me. This can't be happening! Every OBGYN I go to tells me the same thing! I'm pregnant. What am I gonna do? Give it up, sis. You know you're pregnant. Just accept it and go talk to Walter about it. Talk to that jobless liar? Why would I do that? I started seeing him because I thought he was a catch. But all that was an act! And I thought he was your fiancé. But it turned out that he's none of those things. If I'd known the truth, I'd never have gotten pregnant. Wait, you got pregnant on purpose? Well, duh! Of course I did! I thought it was the only sure way to steal him from you. And it would have worked, if only he wasn't such a liar. What did I even get pregnant for? What's the point now? Hey, that's a baby in your womb that you're talking about. Show some respect. If you want to have the baby, have it and love it. If you don't want it, make the decision soon and prepare yourself for what needs to be done. That's easy for you to say. I want the baby, but there's no way I want my baby to have an unemployed father. And he says if I don't marry him, he won't accept responsibility for the baby. And there's no way I can raise this kid on my own either. What am I gonna do, sis? Why don't you just do what you always do? Go and cry to mom and dad. You know full well they'll do anything for their beloved baby girl. I'm sure they'll let you move in with them if you want. I asked them already, and they said it wouldn't look good for their single daughter to be knocked up and living at home. They told me I have to marry him. They told me to trust him that he'd find a job if we got married. Wow. I had no idea they were so overly concerned with appearances. That's a real revelation to me. So I thought to myself that ending the pregnancy was the only thing to do. But then Walter said to me, "You're gonna deprive me of my chance to be a father?" And he said he'd take legal action to try to stop me, and if that didn't work, he'd even take me to court afterwards. What? And his parents are telling me not to steal their grandchild from them, too. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I can't win no matter what I do. Oh, don't tell me he told his mommy on you. So, in addition to being jobless, he's a mama's boy, too? I just recently realized that about him, too. Thanks for reminding me. He's a middle-aged, unemployed mama's boy. What have I done? And he says we're gonna live with his parents once we're married. I am in a living hell. This whole thing just keeps moving in a direction that makes me want to cry. Good Lord. Just listening to all this has made me tired. You gotta help me, sis. What am I gonna do? Your Warren is a big corporate guy. Doesn't he have friends in high places? Maybe he knows a good lawyer. Can you please ask him for me? Please, please, please. Actually, he's sitting right next to me, and he says he has no intention of getting involved with anyone who I've cut off contact with. No! Isn't it absolutely adorable how he totally respects my wishes? He is awesome. And I am so lucky to get to marry him today. Take care, Cindy. And good luck. Wait, sis, please. You're gonna just leave me like this and go get married? Don't you forget, he was supposed to be mine. But now he's mine. All mine. Bye, sis. Soon after that, Warren and I had our private ceremony and made it official. We're currently living together and are very happy. I get along with his family very well, too, and the future looks bright. As for Cindy, in the end, she decided to do what was best for the baby and marry Walter. For his part, Walter vowed to find a job and be a good father to the child. However, I'm told that he still hasn't found a job he can hold down for long, always claiming that his boss is an idiot, the salary is too low, or making any number of other excuses. When Cindy says anything about it to him, though, her mother-in-law rebukes her, saying, "Don't lecture my son. If he doesn't make enough money for you, ask your parents for some." I hear that our parents, feeling the pressure from the constant requests for money, have gradually become more and more estranged from Cindy. I'm sorry to hear it all, but it doesn't surprise me. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button. If you didn't, feel free to give us your opinion in the comment section below. Also, please follow our channel. Your opinions and comments keep us going. We have many more videos that we're sure you'll enjoy, so please check them all out. See you in the next video. Kylie, would you be able to come over and stay at my house and take care of the house tomorrow? You're bored to death, right? I'm sure you need something to do. It's not like you do much every day anyway. So that would be great. Thanks! Hi, Amber. I'm not sure, but I mean, are you busy? Going out somewhere tomorrow then? What do you expect me to do at your house? I have to go to this afternoon tea thing and dinner with my friends that'll last all the way until the late evening. So I'll need someone to be home all day instead of me. I don't have time to do all of the chores at home, you see. Are you going to be leaving Jim at home then as well? Yes, exactly. And that's the reason why I want you to come over and help him out for the day. I mean, he's an elderly who just got out of the hospital. He needs a lot of help around the house. I think he just wants to stay in bed and sleep anyway, so you won't have much to do. Although, if he needs anything, I'm sure you'll be there for him. Ah, yes. He had some issues with his heart, right? Is he okay now? That's right. He's recovering and he's fine for now. So anyway, I'd like you to watch over him for the day, please. He needs all of his 3 meals and plenty of water. And whatever else he needs, take care of him and keep him happy, all right? And in case there is something regarding his condition, the doctor's number is on the fridge for you to call. That's not too much to ask from you, right? So you want me to watch over him all by myself? When I've never taken care of him before. Is he okay with that? Sure he is. You'll be fine. It's not like he'll be causing any trouble for you, so you can take it easy here. He really only needs help eating and going to the bathroom since his legs are still very weak. And how long will you be gone for again? Or what time do you think you'll be coming home tomorrow? You said late evening, but do you know what time? Well, I don't have a definitive time for that. I just have to see how things go. You know what these things can be like, right? Sure, okay. Well... Are you refusing to help us? No, I'm not refusing. I'm just wondering how long you'll be away for. Well, let's say I'll be back by around 8 p.m. for now. And it'll only be a day of watching over someone that just recovered from their battle against an awful sickness. He won't be able to do much anyway, so you can stay at the house while he sleeps for most of the day. Like I said, no need to worry, okay? Agreed. Well, if you're away for a very long time, I might start to get a little anxious. Are you just trying to get out of this? If you are, then maybe you should stop being so selfish and learn how to take care of someone besides yourself for once. He's your father-in-law, for Pete's sake. And he took very good care of you for the longest time. Sure, I know, but that's not what I meant. Well, I just don't feel comfortable taking care of someone who just left the hospital all by myself. That's a lot of responsibility there. If you have something you want to tell me, then hurry up and let me hear it, Kylie. You just don't want the burden of taking care of my husband, huh? I should have known. I'm almost 70 and have had to deal with his sickness for years now. Wait, Amber, but that's not what this is all about. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come across rude like that. Do you think you can get anywhere in life with that attitude of yours? My attitude? If you really want people to listen to you, you have to be upfront about it. Stop being so afraid of confrontations and just speak up, for Pete's sake. Listen to you and that tiny voice you have. No one can understand what you're saying, you know. Whenever you're around, the whole atmosphere turns all boring and negative. Is this because you didn't have any parents around you when you were growing up? Oh, no. I don't think that has anything to do with this, Amber. I know that I was raised in a foster home, but that shouldn't be the reason for me speaking and acting the way I do. I guess it's just kind of the way I am. Then what's the reason for you being so awful to be around? I'm sorry. Why do you always have to keep apologizing like that? You sound so pathetic. Or maybe you think apologizing will help you get out of this situation, huh? You think that apologizing will make everything okay? God, how annoying. That's not what I intended to sound like. I'm really sorry. I'll make sure to take good care of Jim while you're out with your friends. I'll do all of it. Feed him, take him to the bathroom, and anything else he needs. Good. Kylie, don't forget that you married into my family, okay? Yes, I did. Then you should know that as the wife, you have to take care of our whole family, okay? You didn't think you were going to marry David and just take care of him, right? Before you came along, I was the one that cared for everyone in this family, you know. It was tough work for me, but do you think I complained about any of that? I guess not. You're right. I did not. But it's not that I hate caring for others or anything. Then why are you being so opposed to the idea of it? I'm sorry. Why did my son have to marry a girl like you, eh? I have no idea. He should have found a woman who's the total opposite of you. Such an unfortunate choice on his part. Now I have to deal with a sad excuse for a woman who doesn't even have the balls to do anything besides sit there looking dumb and useless. I'm sorry that I don't live up to your standards, Amber. I'll make sure that from now on, I'll take better care of everyone in the family. You'd better, Kylie. Now you're making me worried leaving my husband in your hands. If only you weren't the only person available at the moment. Anyway, just do as I say. You don't want me telling David about this, do you? No. Okay, I'll take care of everything. Good. Kylie! What the hell was that just now? Laughing out loud in the middle of the funeral? Are you crazy? Where are your morals? Do I need to take you outside and teach you some basic manners? I'm sorry, Amber. I guess I wasn't able to hold back my emotions. What the hell was that for? This is a funeral! Jim just died a few days ago. Your own dang father-in-law. And yet you don't seem to care one bit? And when we held his wake, you were laughing in the back too. Giggling to yourself like a little schoolgirl. Have some manners and behave, for crying out loud. I was just happy that it's all over now. I'm finally able to escape from that hell he put me through. I have no idea what you mean by that. You do realize that our relatives were shocked by what you did. They started to think that it was almost our fault, and some of them were glaring at me for it too. You do realize how humiliating that was, don't you? They thought you made me act like this? Well, they're not wrong there. But I'm so happy about this all being over after so many long years. Celebrating over my husband's death. You're a piece of trash! I don't want someone like you anywhere near this funeral anymore. I want you to leave and go back to the house. OMG, really? Are you sure? Thank you so much. I didn't really have any remorse or whatever feelings I'm supposed to feel for Jim anyway. And this whole funeral was getting pretty boring. Shut the hell up, Kylie! What did you have against him? Were you upset that I had you watch over him and take care of him the other day, while I was out of the house? Or maybe you felt that life was too unfair for you growing up as a foster child and you're gloating over my husband's death. That's not what any of this is about. I guess my son really did mess up choosing you as his wife. I never knew there could be someone as vile as you are now in my family. You make me sick. You think I'm vile? Of course I do. Ever since the start of the funeral, you've been acting like Jim's death was the best thing ever. And so now, because of your thoughtless behavior, I'm humiliated. So this must mean that you do hate me after all. I always thought that you did for a long time now, but that just clarifies it. You hate me so much that you kicked me out of your husband's funeral like this. It's heartbreaking. What makes you think you can say that to me? You sat there laughing at a funeral, for God's sake! I had no choice but to kick you out. Anyone else would have done the same thing. If I didn't, my family and friends would start to think that I allowed you to be rude. But kicking me out in the heavy rain? You've seen what it's like outside, right? I'm drenched, and what if I catch a cold? Oh, shut up. See if I care. Listen, I never really liked you in the first place, but this is where I'm going to draw the line with you. I don't even want to see your face anymore. So get out of my face! Wow. I had no idea that you'd be so protective over him. You must have really thought of Jim as the most important man in your life. Even though it never seemed like you two were very close. Jim was a pretty busy person and he was never around the house, right? Sure, but our relationship wasn't shallow or anything. But deep down in our hearts, we trusted each other wholeheartedly. That's why. But I never heard you guys have a proper conversation. That's because we prefer more deep and meaningful conversations that tend to happen while you're not around. My husband was an amazing man.
Oh, really now?
And what do you know? He worked for a huge company and was a huge asset to them, for that matter. And that's why you saw some very wealthy and powerful people at his funeral. They came from all over the world wanting to see him off. And I'm not about to let an idiot like you stay here and make a fool of us anymore. You better apologize to my husband.
Apologize?
Me? Why do I have to be the one that needs to apologize to him? I can't deal with this anymore. You should know by now that I no longer have the patience to deal with your crap anymore. And I know now what kind of terrible person you really are.
I don't think you really know much at all about me.
You're about to make me laugh now, too.
You should be aware that I'm allowed to laugh at your husband for who he was and what he did to me.
You frickin' animal! I don't want a disgusting person like you near my family anymore. And leave my son! You're a bad influence on him.
Well, that's our business, and we're doing fine, thanks.
I'm sure that after what David saw today, he won't love you anymore to stick around. You devil! Now get out of my face! Kylie! Where are you at right now?
You told me to go home, so that's where I'm heading right now. And you also told me to move out of the house, so I'm going to pack all my things and do that too. You also told me that you want me to leave David. So I'll make sure you don't have to think about me being a part of your family anymore.
No, just come back to the funeral now! Kylie! Now!
And why would I do that for you? You just literally told me to get out of your face. You hate me. So why are you going back on your words this quickly?
David told me that he wants me to bring you back here. But it's raining so much right now that I can't go outside.
Ah, well, I did get a text from him a few minutes ago. He told me he wanted me back at there too. But I told him that you didn't want me in the family anymore, so I wasn't going to go back there. I can even send you the messages he sent me.
Well, David's really mad at me right now. Why did you have to tell him that I said those things to you? He wants you back here now, and I have to apologize to you.
What are you talking about? Does he think that as stubborn as you are, you'll apologize to me? Even after you've made me feel like an insignificant and useless part in the family?
Well, I've been carrying Jim's phone with me, and David came up to me earlier, telling me to give him his phone. He told me that you were acting weird laughing at the funeral, and he thought that there might be something in Jim's phone that might explain why you were doing that.
Well, he's not wrong there. So, did you guys find anything interesting in his phone?
Did we? I mean, oh gosh. I'm really sorry, Kylie.
Why are you apologizing to me? Can you explain to me in detail what all you found inside his phone? Because I'm sure whatever it is, you will need more time to understand the situation.
We found all of the messages between you and Jim. He made a move on you, I know.
A move? Oh, it was more than that.
Right, I'm sorry. I can't believe this was all going on. Why would Jim say such disgusting things to you? I can't believe he said those things.
So now that you've seen everything and he's been exposed, do you see why I've been feeling the way I have been? Jim was a horrible man to me.
I'm so sorry that he upset you, Kylie.
For the longest time, Jim has been coming on to me. For years. Even if I told him to stop every time.
I'm sorry to hear this. It looks like the more you rejected him, the more he pursued you. And all this time you didn't tell any of us.
That's right. I hope you can see things better now. He had a huge appetite for younger women. He was sick in the head.
I can't believe that he'd try and do this with his own daughter-in-law.
I'd hate to even think about him. He'd always treat and talk about women like they were his toys. And he'd say really harsh things to me when I was alone with him, too. You have no idea. It was all very unbearable for me.
But why didn't you tell me about all of this?
There wasn't a reason for me to tell you, because it would have only created a lot of drama and friction in the family. And you probably wouldn't have even believed what I'd say to you in the first place.
There were even times where he said there'd be nothing I could do or say to you guys that would make you trust me. How long had Jim been going after you like this for? Well, the first time I got a really strange message from him was just after my wedding with David. Since then, I always tried my best to make sure Jim and I would never be alone together whenever I had to go to your place. But on the days when you made me watch over him all by myself, it was hell for me. So that's why you refused to take care of him, huh? All this time, he was trying to have his way with you, wasn't he? Jim was a horrible and scary person, Amber. I would have much rather have you hate me than have to be with him all the time. But even then, I knew that you'd always be on his side. So there was literally nothing I could do to stop this. I had no idea that my husband would do anything like that to you. I'm still having a hard time believing everything I'm hearing. Well, Amber, you were never really that good at figuring out people's true intentions, were you? I could never understand what you saw in him. Because to me, Jim was like the devil, and I was just living in his version of hell. Don't talk about him like that! I know he's done terrible things, but please! And Kylie, you're not exactly perfect either, are you? What do you mean? I'm sure there were times where you thought about having an affair with Jim, right? Maybe you were the one that made the first move on him. If it wasn't for that, maybe he would have never done something so indecent as this. Wow. How can you say that? You really don't trust me, do you? And why should I? Do you still not see the horrors that your husband put me through? Why do you keep trying to turn all of this on me to make me look like I'm the one at fault? Amber, is it that difficult for you to understand that I was the victim? Hush! I've been apologizing to you this whole time, haven't I? You only apologized to me because your son was pissed at you. I will not accept that kind of a shallow apology from you. And I also have no wish to come back to that man's funeral. All of your family is here having a rough time accepting his death. If you don't come back here to support us, they're all going to start questioning the situation. If things keep moving in this direction, there will be rumors that start to spread about us. So you only want me there to help protect the family image? Especially yours? That is going to be a definite no from me. You're all going to head to the cemetery now, right? I have no plans in coming to that either to see the burial. Are you really that upset at my husband? He's dead! Get over it! Upset? Isn't that pretty obvious, Amber? I don't even want to see any pictures of him, let alone think about him. I'm sorry that you had to have such unfortunate memories with Jim, but don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit too much? Just forgive him for his wrongdoings. If you keep thinking of him like that, he'll never be able to rest in peace. You're still thinking about him over me? The only reason he died is because he needed to run away from his crimes that he tried to inflict on me. I think at the very least, you should tell the others about the truth. What he did and who he was, so that people can forgive him instead of despising him in his afterlife. No way. That's too embarrassing, and I'm not saying a thing to anyone. Let's just keep this between you and me, okay? If you want some money, I'll pay you to keep your mouth shut. I should have known you'd be like that. Kylie, did you really end up moving out of the house? I really want to apologize to you directly, so please come back here. I mean it. I know that I was in the wrong for everything. Has the burial finished yet? If so, I hope you feel some closure to your journey with Jim. Kylie, please come back. You didn't do a single thing wrong this time. Everything was both Jim and me. It was our fault, and I want you to know that. It seems that you have changed your thoughts, huh? Does that mean that David had another go at you? No, actually, it wasn't just him yelling at me this time, but all of my family and friends. Is that because you tried to make me look bad in front of everyone? I'm sure that they knew something was up with you two, and weren't going to take your bait. Yes. And like I said, I'm so sorry. Well, no wonder they are pissed at you then. You still tried to make me look bad even after I had left. There really isn't a thing we can all do about your childish behavior, is there? You must have really thought there'd be someone who'd take your side on this. But that's just not the case anymore. Is it? Everyone keeps telling me to go apologize to you before you totally shut me off. So no matter how I tried to spin things, they all knew Jim and I are to blame. As they should be. What's worse is that I dug deeper into this and checked Jim's phone, and found that he was talking to a bunch of other young girls besides you, too. Really? Wow. I can't believe I wasn't the only one. Well, there were more than 20 different young women, all between the ages of 21 and 35. Gross. He's so disgusting. Well, after being yelled at by everyone, I finally realized that Jim wasn't the man I thought he was. I'm really, really sorry, Kylie. You know, when Jim would try and get me to sleep with him and I said no, he threatened me. What did he say? He told me that he'd tell you guys that I was the one who was hurting him. He'd start calling me names every time I said no to his advances. Really nasty and horrible names. Oh gosh. I'm aware of this. I read the texts. I made sure to look at everything he texted you and he'd try and get you to be next to him. He grabbed my breasts and slapped my behind with whatever tool he could grab. You could have stopped him from doing these things, since you were in the same house as us. But even then, you turned the other cheek, and I'll never forgive you for that. I promise you, I never knew that those things were happening when I was around. I'm serious. I highly doubt that. I can understand you not wanting to forgive me, but don't divorce David. Please. My son doesn't want you to leave him. The only person who ever tried to talk me into leaving him was you, Amber. And I want to take back what I said to you. I'm really sorry. All you've been doing for the past few minutes is apologize. But do you really understand what you did? How wrong you are? I do. I'm asking you to at least do this one thing for me. Because my son is asking me to. He said if I don't ask for you to stay with him, he'd cut ties with me. Well, I was never mad with David in the first place. So we won't be getting a divorce. Oh, thank God. Thank you. As for his dad's mistakes, he said he'll try hard to forget about it. But unlike him, I'm still upset over everything. The fact that you never stood up for me, or even noticed the things Jim was doing to me. So I can't say I'll be forgetting that. But you're not angry at me, right? Just Jim, right? I guess not. Thank goodness. But the only problem is that if I see you, I'll remember Jim. So I have no choice but to never see you again. So the two of us want to move somewhere far away from you. What? Are you joking? I'll rarely be able to see my son! But isn't that better than having him cutting you off as his mom? Well, I guess, but that's not fair! I don't know what to say. Also, I'm pretty surprised that most of your family have been so supportive to me in all of this. Have you told them everything about Jim? I didn't, but David should have. So that's how he got everyone to support you. Everyone's been ignoring me. Interesting. Jim has done more damage and made a lot of our relatives and his business partners cut him off. Are you happy now? Well, I suppose. Actually, I can't stop laughing. Serves you right, Amber. Since the last conversation I had with my mother-in-law, Amber, my husband David and I bought a new house that was located far away from her. I feel that everything Jim put me through while I was alive, and even after he passed, was one of the worst things that ever happened to me. I'm scarred for life, and the only way out is to stay as far as I can from anything and anyone related to him. Except for his son, who's also my husband. I had so many nightmares of him trying to fondle me and sleep with me, and when I'd wake up in the middle of the night sweating with my heart racing. I'm so glad they've stopped recently. If I just told David about him in the first place, things might have turned out way differently. We might have been able to even get Amber to stop Jim from doing those nasty things, or I could have handled this in court. I guess I was so frightened by the idea that no one would believe me, and that I'd be made to look like a fool. I never visited Jim's grave, and I don't think I ever will. A lot of people saw him as this generous person who ran a famous company, but I'll make sure no one thinks of him in the same way again. As for Amber, I don't know what she's doing, but David hasn't seen her recently, so neither of us have any idea. I just hope that she has made a new start just like I did. I found myself a therapist who I'll meet with twice a week to help me overcome this. Maybe she can see one too. I'm going to get help with my nightmares of Jem and get over the anger I still have towards Amber. Because being angry at so many people for a long time can make for a very depressing life. Luckily, I have a great husband supporting me, and in a year or two, I hope to get my life back on track. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.